Welcome to Mortgage and Cocktails. I'm Stephanie and I'm here with Stacy, local realtor, and together we're bringing you real conversations about the market.
Well, today we're going to be talking about the biggest myth of all. Do you need 20% down to purchase a home? Absolutely not.
But most people think so.
And I think the misconception comes from private mortgage insurance. So 20% down will help you avoid that. But what's nice is FHA will allow you to put as little as 3.5% down. Conventional lets you put as little as 3% down.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you're waiting to save for 20%, you're going to be waiting a lot longer than you actually need to.
Well, and a lot of times home buyers don't have 20% to put down, right? And with the way that the market fluctuates, you're going to be chasing home prices. They go up, they go down. So I think if you start off with a lender and you get yourself pre-approved, right? And like we said, there's all different kinds of mortgages, 3%, 3.5%, 5%, 10%, 20% down. And there's also down payment assistance programs that come into play. You'd be surprised. I actually sold a home. They put $1,000 down for their earnest money. They brought $46 to closing.
Wow, that's amazing. And how did they do that?
So it was a cute little 3-bedroom ranch, 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch. In their price range, they got themselves pre-qualified. They used some down payment assistance, and they used an FHA mortgage.
Okay, so I have to stop you. Did they get pre-qualified or pre-approved?
No.
Because those are two separate things.
They are pre-approved.
Okay.
So pre-approved means you go through the whole process. But you know why it's so good to get pre-approved? When you go home shopping and you love a house and you have your pre-approval and you go, I'm placing an offer. And then there's a second offer on the property and they're not pre-approved, your offer is stronger and the seller takes that into consideration. They want the strongest offer and opportunity in order to pick which deal is best for them.
Absolutely.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
And here are the fried pickles. How are your drinks?
Very good.
Amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look how amazing these are. Let's put them in the camera. Fried pickles.
I love fried pickles.
Oh my goodness, look at how crispy those are.
So we will definitely get into more about the pre-approval process. That's episode 4. So another misconception alongside the 20% down is, as a lender, I've seen all walks of credit, and I've seen as little as a 580 get approved. So
absolutely, and qualifying for down payment assistance, they have different criteria, but people would be actually surprised what that looks like.
yeah, so I always like to encourage people to go through the process because it's really my job to take a look at your credit, see what you can and cannot qualify, and then kind of help educate you on that. A lot of times there are instances where your credit's not where it needs to be, but that's where me as your lender will come in and help show you ways to improve your credit so we can get you into a better position.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that stops people actually from even trying to get a pre-approval because they're afraid.
And I tell people all the time, it's zero judgment. Life happens. We understand that something may have caused your credit score to go down, and really all we're trying to do is put you in the best position to get you to where you do qualify. So if you're afraid, don't be. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. The nice part about my process is I do a soft credit pull, so it does not hinder your credit at all. It just really gives us the bigger picture, right? I can't really give you a pre-approval if I can't see all of the pieces, and by pulling your credit, doing a soft pull, it allows me to get an overview of where your credit stands, if you can qualify now, and then again, it will allow me to kind of help and shop down payment assistance programs. So if you don't have money down, you may still be able to buy it. And I think that's what a lot of people miss out on, is they don't know that these programs are available to them, and they are, and they're great programs.
Absolutely.
So we have two different programs. We have FHA, which if you do an FHA loan, it does require private mortgage insurance to stay on for the life of the loan.
Correct.
So once you hit that 20%, I highly encourage you, if you can go FHA, to refinance your loan so you can drop that private mortgage insurance, because that could save you anywhere between 50 to 100 to even a little higher depending upon what that PMI is when you do the loan.
Correct, yes.
Now the nice part about conventional is when you hit 20%, it's supposed to fall off, but
Always call, make sure they drop it off.
yeah, you just want to make sure that you're not paying anything extra So stay on top of it, find out when you hit your 20%, and let's refinance you and get you in a better position.
But also, let me just say that every transaction is unique. You will hear friends and family, coworkers, people talk about their lender, their purchase, all the different things. And honestly, your credit, your income is different than my credit and my income. The property, that's something that you really have to take into account when you're purchasing what kind of loan you're using. So not everything applies to everything. It's all very individualized and unique. And that's really one of the reasons that you want to utilize the professionals that you have, such as the mortgage lender and also your realtor. So this is Tommy, and he is the owner of Tavern on the Lake. All right, well, tell us about when were you established?
Almost 3.5 years ago in January of 2023.
Okay.
We opened. I had a place in Crown Point I sold, and then we've been looking for a place, or we were looking for a place for about 2 years, and we kept coming back here because of the lake view and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so about January 2023 we opened.
Okay.
Took us almost a full year of rehab.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was about 10 and a half, almost 11 months of rehab. We were here every day.
It's gorgeous, though.
Decorate so cute all the time.
That's mostly my wife. So I mean, I help.
What wives do best, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So what's special about this place to you?
Obviously, our lakefront patio out here and the lake views. But this place, my last place, you could have families at. It was 21 and older.
Oh.
And we have 6 kids, and they are here all the time. They were here all night last night. So, you know, we're very family. So we, like our staff, if they don't have a sitter or anything, we allow them to bring their kids
that's
and hang
nice.
out. And, you know, my kids come in the back, and they don't really cook, but they watch me and kind of hang out. We have a spot downstairs for all the TVs and stuff. So, yeah,
awesome.
I'm real happy how family oriented this place is. We have, you know, numerous families coming here and thank us for opening this place. I bought maybe 50 high chairs, and I thought that would be enough. And I can't tell you how many times we run out of high chairs because so many people. When we first opened, we had numerous people come up to me and thank us for having a family establishment like this because, you know, most of the places downtown are kind of bar oriented.
Right.
You know, so that's what pride is.
Well, I noticed that like you really go all out decorating for different holidays and things like that. The menu changes, like have your drink specials. These are so cool.
Every season, every holiday. That's
I actually, the first time I came here, my sons brought me here, and it was for Mother's Day. And so they had the mimosa flight.
the place.
Yeah, so that's my first experience, but every time I come here, it's beautiful, it's clean. You guys do like trivia weekly?
We used to do trivia. Now we do it very sporadically. But we do bingo every Wednesday. Yeah, every Wednesday we do bingo at 6 o'clock. And then once the weather changes in the summer, we have every Thursday we do bike night and live music outside.
Oh, that's cool.
And then for the winter time, we stop live entertainment in here. But in April, May, we'll start it back every Saturday. We do at 8 o'clock. We do live entertainment inside too.
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
Very cool.
We're gonna spend it out. Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome. We appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Is there anything that
Make
you
sure
want?
you stop at Tavern on the Lake.
Okay. Any specials? Anything you want to like?
Well, we just obviously had St. Patty's Day, so that was a very wild few days.
Oh, I can imagine.
Busy.
We were gonna come take from like not on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, next time the cabbage and the carrots and potatoes. Just,
Very cool.
but every Thursday at 4 o'clock we start the specials. They run all the way till Sunday or until we run out.
Okay.
And we do always like fresh seafood, some kind of new steak, pasta, something. We always do something like that.
Very cool. See, it's like people don't know these things. Like they really don't. They know it's kind of here. It looks kind of small, honestly, from the outside.
Yeah, from the outside, but you know, we have 170 seats inside.
170 seats. That's huge. And the patio.
Outside, we have what's that? There's 90 seats out there.
Oh my goodness.
With the fire pits, and actually this past summer we just built that bar and added that fence and did a lot of other things out there.
So you're here to stay.
Oh yeah.
Special thanks to Tavern on the Lake and the owner, Tommy. Make sure to check it out.